Okay, in this video we're going to talk about how to use Excel to draw some different types of graphical charts for our data. And this example is located in your Week 2 folder under the Excel file or the Excel videos file. In section 2.1, the example here, how do retailers analyze their sales data to determine which items are the most popular? The table presents a list of compiled by computer retailer. 4 types of computers are sold. There are desktops, laptops, notebooks, and tablets. The list contains types of computers sold to the last 50 customers. Okay, the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to create a frequency distribution for this data, and we're going to do it over in Excel. Okay. So here I have a blank sheet, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a name to my data. We have different types of computers. And you'll notice that the title is a little bit longer than column A, so I'm going to move the cursor over here in between A and B, and you see it changes to that little plus sign. And I'm going to left click, and I'm going to drag the cursor to the left. And what that's going to do is it's going to make my column A wider. In column B, we're counting up the different numbers of the different types of computers that were sold. So this is going to be our frequency. And I think I'm going to widen this just a little bit. All right, let's go back to the problem. The problem tells me that there are 4 different types of computers sold. Here they are. We've got desktops, laptops, notebooks, and tablets. So I'm going to put these into my Excel file under the computer type. Desktops, laptops, notebooks, and tablets. And then all I have to do is count the frequency. So I'm going to go back to my problem, and I'm going to count the number of desktop computers that were sold. Okay, so let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there were 11 desktops sold, and I will put that in here for the frequency of the number of desktops that were sold. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to count the number of laptops that were sold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, it looks like. Okay, we have 23 laptops. Now let's count the number of notebooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 9 notebooks. And finally, we need to know how many tablets were sold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tablets. All right, the next thing we want to do is we want to make sure we've taken into account all of our data here. And I know that there are 50 computers altogether, or 50 customers who bought these computers. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to total this column right here to make sure that we actually have 50. And I'm going to do that with an Excel formula. So when you're going to do a formula in Excel, you always start with an equals. And since I'm adding this column together, I'm going to type in the word sum, S-U-M. And we're going to open up a parentheses because now we're going to tell Excel which of the cells we want to add together. Now remember, I'm just adding all these computer numbers together. So I'm going to add 11 plus 23 plus 9 plus 27. And all I did was I left clicked on the 11 and I dragged the cursor down until I had all of them. And then we can release that and put in our parentheses and press enter. And I did get a total of 50 here. And usually what I do is I put in a total over here just so I know that I have gotten the correct amount and my data is all represented. It's not necessary that you do it, but it's a good check. And then you can kind of neat this up a little bit if you want to and make your titles a little bit bolder. And actually turn this into a table, make it fancy. Again, this is not something that you have to do. You see, all I'm doing is choosing the borders over here. Now, and there we have our frequency distribution. That's all there is to it.